Okay, so this is on Jasper. This lore video is on Jasper. He's W character, actually. He had a very nice childhood. One of the only characters that actually gets a nice childhood. It's a very American dream, like, yep, except minus abuse and shit like that. Anyways, yeah, he has two twin little sisters who he is very close with throughout his childhood. Um, yeah, he's very smart and he always has a lot of friends. He's like one of those sporty kids. He like played a lot soccer, and then okay, time skip to high school. He becomes a tutor and tutors a bunch of kids and helps them like pass tests and stuff like that. Um, One of the kids that he remembers the most though is Buddy because Buddy is a seventh grader who has not a very great home life and really used to pass tests. Otherwise, his parents will hurt him. Not good. Um, and Jasper's kind of aware of it, but like not really. He like suspects it, but anyways, he helps him study for a really important test. And then they study for like a few months for this test because of how important it is. And then Buddy takes the test, in my opinion, gets a really good grade on it. He gets an 80%. Um, yeah. So he's very proud of himself and he goes to show his parents and he's like, la 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 la, walk into my house. And he shows his parents because he's proud of himself, right? And he gets killed. So that's not very good. He's dead, but his ghost actually plays a role in the story later. But yeah, Jasper's heartbroken and very sad. Jasper graduates high school and meets August, who we already have a lore video on, and they become best friends. August is currently a freshman in high school when they meet, but they're best friends throughout Jasper being in college. And um they keep in contact. They call each other on the phone, sometimes visit each other. And then August goes missing. Uh and Jasper gets very worried about him, but eventually it kind of fades because of how much time has passed, right? And Jasper gets a job, like an office job show. And he moves up in that job a lot and has um and gets paid very well and stuff like that. His family is going to go on a trip and invites him, but he can't go because he has a very important meeting that day. And he goes to the meeting, right? And then after the meeting, he gets a phone call from the hospital, and his family was dead on arrival because they got into a car crash. So, not good. He sits at home in bed, barely moving for like weeks, and then he gets fired from his job because he like didn't explain that his family was dead. He just kind of stopped going to work and stopped paying his rent because he wasn't making money, and then he was homeless. So and fired. Then he's living on the streets. Um, and then he goes to this bar. Um, gonna drink his sorrows away because a lot of sorrows have happened in the past few years. Um, and then he sees August, who is the bar owner. He owns the bar, and there's like, whoa, missed you. Where have you been? August kind of explains that to him, And then they live together for a while. And we already mentioned August kind of has a crush on Jasper, but it's not really an important part of the story. Um, but yeah, they live together. They're roommates. And then August hooks up with this guy named Jax, who is 20, while August is 30. Very not good age gap, in my opinion, at least. Um, and Jasper gets very angry about that because, in his opinion, it's also a very not good age gap. Um, and he beats the shit out of August. That happens a lot in this story. But yeah, Jax gets his own video because I love Jax, kind of. Um, anyways, they find Ari on the streets, and Jasper kind of takes him in as his own son, and yeah, then they live happily ever after. Not actually. August keeps fucking kids. Jasper keeps beating him up. Um, and then at some point he helps kill August, but he doesn't get put in jail, which is a good thing in my opinion.